What if one of the most important discoveries in human history happened completely by accident? In 1947, a single stone thrown into a dark cave in the Judean desert uncovered something hidden for nearly 2,000 years. Ancient texts, mysterious writings, and forbidden knowledge that powerful institutions never wanted revealed. The Dead Sea Scrolls weren't meant to be found, but once they were, the world would never see history the same way again. It all began with a young shepherd boy wandering the rugged cliffs of the Judean desert. He wasn't searching for history or treasure. He was simply looking for a lost goat. But fate had other plans. When he threw a stone into a dark crevice, the sound of shattering clay echoed through the cave. Curiosity drew him closer, and what he found astonished the world. Ancient clay jars, carefully preserved scrolls, and fragile parchment that had survived nearly 2,000 years. These weren't ordinary texts. They were wrapped meticulously, as if their creators expected someone, or no one, to discover them. Questions immediately arose. Who had hidden them, and why? What secrets had been kept from the world for centuries? Inside the jars lay scrolls written in Hebrew, Aramaic, and Greek. Some mirrored known scriptures, while others contained unusual passages, missing lines, or variations hinting at forgotten histories. Every parchment seemed to whisper secrets from a long-buried world, revealing a hidden chapter of human history that would challenge everything scholars thought they knew about the past. The scrolls' meticulous preservation suggested careful planning by those who hid them. Scholars who later examined the texts were stunned by the craftsmanship, the precision of the writing, and the unexpected content. Some scrolls described daily life, rituals, and beliefs of an ancient sect, while others contained enigmatic prophecies and teachings that challenged conventional understanding. Questions multiplied. Why were these texts hidden? Were they meant for the public, or were they a private record of knowledge too dangerous for the world? Each discovery inside the cave raised more mysteries than answers, and the air of suspense only grew. The Dead Sea Scrolls weren't just old documents. They were a key to understanding secrets that powerful forces had tried to keep buried for centuries. The scrolls led scholars to an enigmatic group known as the Essenes, a sect that lived apart from mainstream society. Hidden in the desert, they practiced strict rituals, dedicated themselves to study, and preserved their sacred texts with unwavering care. Their isolation was intentional. Their writings were not meant for the casual eye, but for a community that valued knowledge, discipline, and secrecy above all else. Through their scrolls, glimpses of their world emerged. Daily routines, strict moral codes, spiritual beliefs, and reflections on justice and life. Yet, many passages were deliberately cryptic or incomplete, leaving modern historians puzzled. It became clear that the Essenes didn't hide these scrolls by accident. They carefully concealed knowledge they believed could be misunderstood, or even misused, by outsiders. The deeper the researchers delved, the more unsettling questions arose. What truths were considered too dangerous to reveal? Were their teachings deliberately erased or hidden? And if these scrolls had survived for millennia, what other secrets might still lie buried in the desert, waiting for another stone to set them free? The Essenes' deliberate secrecy only heightened the mystery surrounding their extraordinary legacy. Once the scrolls were brought to scholars, a painstaking process began. Translating ancient Hebrew, Aramaic, and Greek was no simple task. The texts were fragile, the scripts faded, and some passages were missing or intentionally altered. Teams of linguists, historians, and theologians worked meticulously, often for years, to decipher even small portions. Each discovery sent ripples through the academic world, sparking debates, wonder, and occasional disbelief. Some passages confirmed known histories, but others challenged long-held beliefs, suggesting alternative interpretations of religious texts and ancient life. Missing lines and cryptic annotations deepened the intrigue, hinting that certain knowledge may have been deliberately hidden or censored. As scholars pieced together the fragments, the scrolls slowly revealed insights into the Essenes, their philosophies, and the spiritual climate of the time. Yet with every translation came more questions. Why were some scrolls never fully accessible? Who decided what the world could see, and what remained restricted? The process of understanding these ancient writings was slow and frustrating, and the story behind the scrolls became almost as compelling as their contents. The mystery of what was lost, or intentionally withheld, continues to captivate researchers to this day. Even after the scrolls' significance was understood, access to them remained tightly controlled. Scholars quickly realized that not everyone would see the full contents. Governments, religious institutions, and academic authorities held sway over who could study certain fragments, and some texts were locked away for decades. Blacked-out passages, restricted archives, and sealed vaults became symbols of a deeper mystery. Knowledge carefully guarded, possibly to prevent controversial interpretations or challenges to established authority. The slow trickle of information fueled speculation and conspiracy theories. Some historians argued that the scrolls contained teachings or prophecies that could reshape religious understanding, while others claimed political pressures dictated what could be revealed. The suspense deepened with each revelation. Redacted lines, delayed translations, and inconsistent publications only heightened the aura of secrecy. For decades, the world knew fragments existed, but their full message remained tantalizingly out of reach. The Dead Sea Scrolls, despite being discovered by chance, were effectively hidden again, this time behind layers of bureaucracy, censorship, and institutional control. What truths were deliberately withheld, and what else might still be lost in darkness, waiting to emerge? Even after decades of study, the Dead Sea Scrolls continue to raise more questions than answers. Scholars and historians debate the missing passages, the altered lines, and the strange inconsistencies within the texts. Some suggest that the Essenes deliberately erased portions to hide dangerous knowledge, while others believe that centuries of copying, war, and decay caused permanent loss. Every fragment invites speculation. Could there be scrolls that reveal forgotten histories, secret prophecies, or alternative interpretations of religious doctrines? Conspiracy theories have flourished. Some claim that certain scrolls could challenge core religious teachings, or unveil knowledge that powerful institutions preferred to suppress. Others argue that the scrolls contain insights into lost civilizations or forbidden practices, adding layers of intrigue to an already enigmatic discovery. Even today, researchers continue to unearth fragments, some tucked away in archives, some still waiting to be discovered in caves nearby. The desert holds its secrets tightly, and each new find brings both clarity and more mysteries. What was deliberately hidden? What has been lost forever? And how much does humanity still not know about the world the Essenes sought to preserve? The answers may never come, but the quest for truth continues, captivating generations. The Dead Sea Scrolls are more than ancient texts. They are a bridge to a hidden past, a reminder that knowledge can survive even when the world tries to bury it. They reveal the beliefs, fears, and wisdom of a secretive community, preserved against time and turmoil. Yet the story is unfinished. Missing passages, redacted lines, and undiscovered fragments keep the mystery alive. These scrolls challenge us to question what we know about history, religion, and human perseverance. If this journey into the hidden corners of the past captivated you, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more mysteries that history almost forgot. The past isn't finished speaking, and the secrets of the Dead Sea Scrolls continue to echo across time.